welcome back again to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of doing mini braids versus cornrows. Which is the best style that you know it will grow your hair much better, so a style that can also give you length retention. Let's talk about these two protective styles because I've done both of them. Welcome back my amazing family, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. You are awesome. Thank you for clicking on this video. Why should you be subscribed to my channel? I share a lot of information about natural hair growth, why you're struggling to grow your hair, how to retain length, how to eat healthy for hair growth. So that is why you should subscribe to my channel if you're new, because I can see through the analytics that most of you, the people who watch most of my videos, are actually not subscribed. If you like the content and you feel like you're gaining more from all the videos I post, please like the video and subscribe. Be part of I'm So Natural, for goodness sake. Be part of us so that you don't miss any kind of goodies that I post on this channel. So which style do you prefer? Which style have you done before? Have you done mini braids before? Have you done cornrows before? What was your experience? That's what I want to know. Please drop a comment below and let me know what you have experienced with doing these two protective styles. First protective style we're going to look at is cornrows. So I've done cornrows in the past and I'm going to put photos at the side so that you can see. I've done cornrows in the past a lot of the time. The reason why I'm no longer doing them is because of the following things I'm going to talk about in today's video. The pros of having a cornrow style. So with cornrows you are not touching your hair, not at all. So with cornrows, once you actually install them, you don't touch your hair. I don't care how long you stay with them. I've actually done a 6-month cornrow challenge when I kept those cornrows for 6 months. If you want to check out that video, I'll leave the video in the description box below. I have not been touching my hair or manipulating my hair. That is the pro of having cornrow as a protective style. It's very good because you're not in your hair 24/7 or 365 days a year. If you do like 1 year protective style, you can access your scalp. Once you have the cornrows in, you can oil your scalp, do a few things with your scalp. You can spray water, you can spray clove water, you can do anything to your scalp. Once you have that cornrow in, you can moisturize your ends. When you do the cornrows, there are gonna be ends that are hanging down. You can also moisturize your ends as well, so it's giving you the ability to look after your hair whilst it's in a protective style. So those are one of the pros that I love about cornrows. You can wash your scalp and hair. If you have cornrows, that doesn't mean you can't wash your scalp. I have been washing my scalp when I was on the 6-month protective style challenge. I have been washing my scalp, you guys, and my hair. Okay, if I can find a clip, I'll put it on the side. I've been washing my scalp once I had the cornrows, so I think it's a very good protective style for the pros. Okay, now we're gonna go at the cons. Oh child, are you ready for the cons now? Everything has got cons, okay? I don't care what it is, everything has got cons. Now the cons is that you can actually do the cornrows very tight. Yeah, I have been there, I've done it, so I know what I'm talking about. You get it? You can do them tight and that can damage your scalp and your edges, especially if you're doing the cornrows like back, doing them back, you're actually straining those edges. I'll put a photo there of me when I did my cornrows. They were super tight, and ciao, sometimes it happens with you not wanting it to be tight but it ends up tight. It just happens, so you have to be very careful when you're doing cornrows. Don't do them tight. You can't do treatments with cornrows, okay? Actually done like a deep conditioner when I had cornrows back then. I think if I can find that video, I'll put it on the side. I have used like creams, like conditioners on the cornrows, and when I was taking it down, sis, that was so difficult to take down. It had so much knot, it was so hard to take down. So you can't really basically do treatments when you have cornrows. That is the cons. You can't really take care of the rest of the hair when it's in cornrows. Now the other one is that you can't really access your hair. Like for example, when you have mini braids, that is the rest of the hair, right? I can access all my hair whilst it's in a protective style. But with cornrows, you can't do that because the hair is just down. All of it is down, so you can't really access the rest of your hair. comparing to mini braids. Hair tangles more when you're about to take down, especially if you're like putting conditioners, moisturizing your hair using conditioners. It is going to leave those kind of build ups, so those build up will go on your cornrows, and when you're taking it down, it's going to be very difficult. When you're taking it down, ciao, you're gonna be in serious trouble. It might take you longer to take it down when you are using heavy products on the cornrows. The installation of the cornrows is too much manipulation, you guys. Too much manipulation. Now, I found when I was doing cornrows, I would like hear my hair breaking whilst installing the cornrows. That's how it is with cornrows. I don't care how careful you are going to break your hair whilst you are actually plaiting them. So it's a lot of manipulation whilst installing the cornrows. That's why I no longer do them. The hair tangles when you're doing this in between, and the hair's just gonna, just wanting to be friends with each other, you understand? So it can cause a lot of breakage whilst actually installing the cornrows. Okay, so those are the cons and the pros of the cornrows. Now let's go to the mini braids, my favorite. With the mini braids, I'm gonna start up with the pros, and then we're gonna compare the two of them. Before I get into mini braids, have you subscribed? If you're watching, have you been part of the family? Don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes we can miss some of the videos I actually post on this channel. Click on that red subscribe button and be part of the family. It's free. Or drop a comment, which protective style do you like? Let's continue. The pros of mini braids: versatility with braids. I love the versatility with braids. Now you can do a ponytail, you can do like 2 ponytails like this. You can style it in different ways. I've actually done a video on my channel of how to style mini braids. I'll leave the link in the description box below. You can do a lot of styles with mini braids as well. Okay, so it's a very like good protective style because of its versatility. You can stay longer. You can stay longer with mini braids. For my daughter's hair now, it's about 2 months with the mini braids, but if you see them, they look good. So that's what I love about mini braids. You can stay longer with them. Even if you stay 5 months, 6 months, they still look good. But the only thing is that the growth will just be too much. Sometimes I just take it down when it's like 3 months. I take it down because I want to redo the roots. They'll be too loose. With mini braids, the favorite thing I love about mini braids, you can do treatments on a regular basis compared to cornrows. With cornrows, you can't really take care of the rest of your hair whilst it's in a protective style. But with mini braids, you can put amla powder, you can put hibiscus, you can put henna mask, you can put conditioner, you can deep condition. You can do all those things, and also impacting strength to your hair, moisture to your hair. And then when you take it down, your hair is much thicker than what it was before because of what you have been doing. Compared to cornrows, you are just like that. You're not touching your hair, you're not putting anything. I absolutely love mini braids because of that. Also, you can track your hair growth as well. If I try to pull my braids, I can see like the growth that I've retained, and I can actually count that I installed the mini braids this day, and this is the growth that I have this time. So I'll be able to know how much of the growth in the time that the hair grew. I'm able to calculate the time that my hair has grown out. Other pro of mini braids is that you can easily moisturize your hair. I just take my braids out, spray some water, put my conditioner on, and then glycerin on, just massage my scalp. With mini braids, you can actually moisturize the rest of these mini braids. Okay, so it's different. You can also wash your hair and your scalp very easily with mini braids compared to cornrows. Cornrows, you just wash like this, going through the lines of, the lines that you put. So I've actually done a video of how to wash cornrows correctly, the proper way. Okay, so you can go and check out that video. With mini braids, you can wash. There is visibility of scalp more on mini braids compared to cornrows. Then installing mini braids, it's less manipulation compared to cornrows. With cornrows, the manipulation, guys, is just too much. If you like the video, have you subscribed? Please do. Before we get forward, go forward or get forward, whichever one you want to use. Mini braids take longer to install, especially if you're doing like small ones like mine. Mine are small, but they're not that small. it takes longer to install those mini braids. The other con for mini braids is that there's a lot of manipulation that goes in mini braids, because when I'm moisturizing my mini braids, I actually take them down, I put conditioner on it, I put oil. That's manipulation, okay? That is manipulation. You're gonna get some breakage on your end somehow because you keep on touching the hair on a regular basis. But with cornrows, you don't really do that. You just spray or apply oil on your scalp and that's it. So with mini braids, there's a little bit more of the manipulation there with the treatments that you do, with the pre-poo mask, the deep conditioner. You're just in your hair. But remember, the hair is in a protective style, so it's a bit different when the hair is out, right?